Hey Cancer, welcome to your tarot reading for March 2021. My name is Shay, and remember, if it don't apply, let it fly. Okay, we're going to go ahead and hop right into your cards. Cancer, just intuitively, I'm going to let you know you are having a transitional kind of month in March 2021. It's going to be a lot of like going from one thing to another. Whether or not it'll be smooth, we'll find out. But that's definitely the energy that I'm getting. So I've split your reading up in kind of like the good and the bad, because I feel like you're either transitioning from the bad to the good, or like the complicated to the easy, or you're like having a mix of both throughout the month, like your duality. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay, so to the point, you may experience some type of envy, some type of breaking away. Some of you may be breaking contracts. Some of you may not be communicating with specific people. For some of you, someone may be upset that they don't have access to you, or they don't have the same access to you that they once did. Okay, so also there's another underlying message of like spirituality missing from your life. So some of you may be very, very spiritual, very, very intuitive, and you may not be putting any attention to that. But I also feel like this is more so you focusing more on like how much money you have. Do you have enough? Do I have the biggest house? Or whatever the case may be. Like, you're focusing on material things and not focusing on like, you know, your relationships, how you feel inside. Are you taking care of yourself? Are you taking care of those who are taking care of you? Things of that nature. Like, there's this kind of split energy. In a way, you're being pushed to kind of focus on more things that aren't material, because you may be getting a little out of hand, okay, with the material talk and the material ideas. But again, lack of communication comes up as well, and breaking away and breaking contracts. Now, that doesn't mean that you breaking away is a bad thing. This new contract that's coming up is going to be better suited for you, or at least it seems that way at this moment, or in March. Also, seize the opportunity. So don't allow like the negativity that may be looming from the previous situation to affect your current situation. It's just necessary. It's something that's needed. Okay. And we also got Eleba. Now, he does talk about like anything with your finances going well. So that's your business getting off the ground, or you get a new job, period, or you getting some type of like something, you know, financial and abundance related. But I also feel like this is, again, agreements and contracts going well for you. So whatever you sign your name on a dotted line on, Cancer, know that it's lit, okay? It's supposed to be for you. Some of you also may be meeting up with people who are like-minded. So whether you're moving somewhere and those people understand you better, maybe a better suited environment, like not even just the people, like where you live is going to be better for you. Maybe you're visiting old friends or visiting people like family and things of that nature. But something's going on there with your relationships, and it's for you. Some of you also will experience a lot of creativity. Almost kind of like, I want to say like super download, like supernova, like you just, all of it comes in at once, and it all makes sense, and you feel peaceful and you feel serene. You may feel supported. You may feel inspired. That's a big word. So let's go ahead and clarify your finances and see what's going on there. See what's going on with your abundance. What does Cancer, wow, y'all what does Cancer need to know about March 2021? What does Cancer need to know about March 2021? I know that this says donations, tithing, and charitable work, but I feel a strong message to say don't forget about like the contracts and the responsibilities that you've already like obligated yourself to. So if you know that you have like signed a lease that isn't over until so many months, or you know you're, I don't know, child, you got some legal work or some legal papers that you haven't quite tied up, or even verbal agreements. Like, I feel like you've made a promise to somebody and you might be trying to back out like without tying up those loose ends. For some reason, I feel like don't forget about that. Tie up those loose ends to like give you better karma going forward. Like, your karma's already super good, but you don't want to ruffle any feathers, okay? But otherwise, anything you give your time and resources to, and your finances to, is going to multiply for you in the month of March 2021. So don't just get in the habit of like me. I don't think you guys are in that energy, but I get this sense that someone may feel that way. So make sure that you're just, again, tying up loose ends. Exercise to increase your manifestation abilities. So for all of you out there who may be overdoing it with the food, or not going to the gym, or not getting any type of exercise in, it may be time to do that, just to get the blood flowing and keep your mind focused. savings, put some money to the side. Some of you may be putting some money to the side. I feel like somebody's saving up for something for sure. And something large. It's like a move or some type of, I'll keep hearing move for you guys, but it could not be that. Just something you're trying to save up for something or pay off something. So just make sure that your finances are in order. Now, I know that I spoke about that earlier, stating that you don't need to be so focused on the material that you forget about everything else. So it doesn't mean that you should let your finances fall to the wayside. It's just more like find balance, okay? And then block out distractions. I just immediately heard not only just physical distractions like your phone and whatever else, become more focused on your life and what you're doing. Like almost set up steps and a path for yourself. Don't get so like sidetracked by every little thing, because those things are going to happen regardless, but there should still be a goal despite like the detours. Am I making sense? I hope so. Okay. So let's go ahead and hop into your love and relationship. Let's see what's going on there. What's going on with this little breakaway? Okay. What does Cancer need to know about this breakaway that's happening? Ooh. What does Cancer need to know about their love and relationships in March 2021? What does Cancer need to know about their relationships? So the first one that came out and was just like, period, was just so done. Mentally tapped, emotionally spent, physically drained, spiritually depleted, and ready to make a change. I'm also going to pair that with it's a plan. Getting asked out, text message or call with intent to date, tentative plans, making or solidifying a plan. Also secrecy. An affair, hiding something, using discretion, surprise, collaborate, protecting, denying, or risk. And then there's also blast from the past. There are two more, but we're going to talk about these first. So someone, something, a situation from the past returns. Nostalgia, out of the blue, older. Someone's attention is on a person from the past. I don't think it's an ex necessarily. It can be for some of you with secrecy here, but I feel like someone's attention is on the past or a past relationship, and it's causing a ruckus in your relationship. I know last month we were talking about some of you dealing with a Cancer or some type of earth sign, and that them being frustrated. So it could be that this Capricorn, this Taurus or whoever that you're dealing with is also doing some things they have no business. But I don't think, part of me feels like it's not harmful to the relationship. It's more so like your focus is elsewhere. You're doing everything but focusing on us, or you're doing everything but focusing on me. And this could also be representative of you, because remember I talked about that earlier, like needing to make sure that you are present where you need to be present. So same kind of thing. So there's something from the past. Even if I just heard for somebody, like you're focusing on how you used to be. I used to be rich. I used to be cute. I mean, well, you always cute, baby. But you know what I mean? Like, I used to be this or that, and now I'm trying to like bring that into my future, and that's causing a distraction. So again, are you ready to make a change? You are making a change. You may be, some of you again, planning to move, planning to get a new job. You're planning something already. I think it's just, there's other things and other relationships that are in the way. Some of you may get proposed to with proposal and made with love. So they're both talking about gifts, a surprise that keeps coming up for you. So some of you may be proposed to. If you're not proposed to, it may just be like an offer to do something, like very sweet gesture coming for some of you. So again, it's a split energy. You see, like even for some of you, I could see a breakup happening and then you falling into a new relationship, or an argument with a friend, but then like you make a better friend, or an easier relationship comes into your life, something of that nature. But let's see if I can clarify that. What does Cancer need to know about their love and relationships? One card, clarifying that. Thank you. It's so funny. It's so funny. Split energy again. So the first thing out, no questions asked, pay attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So there's something going on. So maybe, I feel like I just picture somebody getting privy to something in their relationship, or like, romantic or not. You're getting privy to something and you like, what's that? What's been going on there that I wasn't aware of? Again, it may not be like the end all be all, because we got soulmate. So we have, yes, this is a soulmate. So it's not really oh, we need to break up right now kind of thing. It's just more like a, why aren't you telling me about this? Or why do I feel out of the loop about this? Okay, let's go ahead and wrap you up. Let's see what messages the divine has for you overall, what advice you could use for March 2021. What does Cancer need to know about March 2021? What advice do you have for the zodiac sign Cancer in March 2021? Thank you. Woo. Surrender to the divine. I am getting the answers I need. A wish you made may be about to come true. It's make or break time. There could be a sense of madness in the air. Breathe deep and stay calm. You may need to forgive someone to release negative energy. Okay? It's time to let go of the past and move on. And y'all, let me tell y'all how you just can't ignore the cards. You really can't. Because when I first was shuffling your cards, forgiveness came out. Well, I can't find it, but originally when I was shuffling your romantic angels cards, I did see forgiveness, learning to forgive, and I was like, who they forgiving? Now it makes complete sense. So you may have to forgive somebody. I feel like, again, whatever you find out, it's really not a big deal, and you may have to border that line of like, you know, I love this person. They didn't mean it. It was innocent, or it wasn't as big of a deal as I thought. Also, like the card said, there is some madness in the air. It's almost like new things are happening, but then there's like these problems in the background. So you're going to have a really good month if you stay like on top of things and excited, and don't allow yourself to get too stressed out. Okay, Cancer? Thank you so much for watching this video. If it resonated with you, please go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe below. I love you, and I hope you're having an amazing day. Bye.